Hello and welcome back to another Mortal Kombat 11 video. In this video I'm going to be discussing about my thoughts on the variation system, since we finally got our first hands on the game over this weekend. And I just want to give my thoughts and opinions about the variation system as of right now, and something I would like to see a change with, because I'll explain in the video. But yeah, I only played Scorpion with my time of playing, but I did see gameplays of the other two codes, so I kind of understand how their abilities work out. So we're gonna go over Baraka. Now, with Baraka, his abilities are pretty straightforward. Basically, he gets like new special moves throughout his variations. There ain't nothing like character changes, like it really changes the dynamic of the character. You know, basically these abilities are just added layers to the character. As of right now, the only move I think that does change, it does replace, is Sub-Zero's Cold Shoulder into Slide. You can change that from Slide to Cold Shoulder. It replaces one or the other. As of right now, that's the only one I know. And I was watching that catch-up Mustard video on Sub-Zero, and it didn't say it would play Slide. It said on the no additional requirements, where it says conflicts with gutted ability, it kind of tells you what you can't do with the ability. It doesn't say it will place a Slide. Now with conflicts, it means it has the exact same input as gutted. See, back forward 4 is the same as leg kebab. Some of the abilities in the game have the exact same inputs, so you can't use both. So you can't have leg kebab and gutted in the exact same variation you create, because of the exact same inputs. They're already built to the character. Now this is what I can understand this. Yeah, you can't mix these two together. I can understand that. But really, the one thing I kind of want changed is the one Scorpion ability. And as you can see, yeah, hashtag when confirmed. Not confirmed, it's just a tease. Take it with a grain of salt. I was just being funny. Just being really funny. It is this ability. You gotta have Death Spin on with the Death Spiel combo. Like, you can't have one or the other. You gotta have both on. Which kind of takes away the whole aspect of the variation system, is to customize your character the way you want it. In my opinion, it feels like it takes away, because just imagine on the Death Spiel combo you get 2 new strings, which is the 2-1 triangle plus circle, but you also get access to forward 3-2, which is his forward advancing 3. Then you get the 2, which is an overhead spiel spin into the low. But just imagine the other abilities, such as the Misery Blade. You do the forward 3-2 and cancel into Misery Blade into a mix-up, because the opponent might think the low's coming, but then you fake it into an overhead, or you just cancel because the forward 3-2 on block is punishable. You can actually make that string safe if you do that. And plus, forward 3-2 is one of Scorpion's best combo extenders, so added with other abilities such as the Sin Blade, where you can actually combo it after a teleport. An amplified teleport, you can actually combo it. Then you do a forward 3 into 2, then you probably do a spiel. It is a great combo extender. Maybe, and also you can end combos with Demon Dash. Like, you could just do many different combo extenders with these abilities with forward 3-2. Like, you could really mix it a lot with the forward 3-2. Yeah, so that's what my thing about the whole certain abilities cannot be acquired because you don't have one ability on. That's my personal opinion. But yeah, we'll go back to Baraka real quick. I'll go back to Scorpion. So yeah, basically the abilities as of right now are just added layers. Doesn't replace any strings, but do conflict with other moves. So basically, Baraka, all he does is just gets new special moves. It doesn't really change the character, but you do get different aspects in different areas. So Baraka doesn't have like a super great anti-air, but if you add Spine Burst, it is a super great anti-air. Gutted, you get combo extenders. Blade Charge, you get a really good advancing attack, which also Blade Lunge does the same thing, but it does take 2 bars, 2 slots. Then you get new flag attacks as well, and a Baraka Circle, which is a move that pulls you across the screen. And also with Baraka Barrage, you actually get new basic attacks, which give it more reach, which is pretty interesting. But nothing too character changing. You know, you get new combo extenders, anti-airs, such and such. Now with Scarlet, didn't really touch on her, but I've seen her, looked at her abilities. Basically, her abilities give her different combo endos, such as Siphon, if that's how you say it. I'm not good. It is like basically the B&B combo endo into Restand, really good Restand. Bowling Point's also another combo endo where you lift your opponent in the air. I think Wetch Retribution is also a combo endo as well. And all her other stuff is just like basically buffs and changes. Like Crimson Shield, you get a shield. Red Wing, you get a damage buff. And Red Mist, you just get damage over time when the opponent gets close to you. In this, you can amplify the Blood Ball and make it slower or faster. So basically, yeah, Scarlet doesn't have any new combo launchers or any combo extenders with these abilities. It mainly focuses on combo endos and different uses of blood magic. But yeah, that's basically it for Scarlet. My thoughts on her abilities are pretty good. Pretty good variety too. Lots of different stuff. Now with Scorpion, the thing he benefits from is combos. Obviously, combo extenders and combo endos is huge. As for Demon Breath, it is a great combo endo after you use a spill. Then you just throw a couple strings into Demon Breath to a restance and your plus. So you have time to have your turn again. Also, Demon Dash is one of my favorite combo endos with Scorpion. It's really good. Plus, it is a very good random move to put out in neutral to catch your opponent off guard. In Demon Slam, I didn't really use it because, you know, I don't see a lot of people using this, honestly, because why would you like end a combo after you do a teleport, just jump up in the air and do it? Because you got to do it in midair. You can't do it on the ground. It doesn't work. But the one thing that's really weird, when people try to do a jump in Demon Slam, I honestly couldn't tell if you actually punish it or it's safe. So that might be interesting, like a jump-in tactic, as of right now. But I will say this, all this stuff could change in the final build of the game. Just want to make sure. Probably should have said that at the start, but I really want to really go over this video really quick. Burning Spear, in the reveal build, you can actually combo off the Burning Spear, but in this build you can't. It just like does damage if they're right next to you. So basically, if you do like let's say in the corner, you catch with a spear in the corner, then you do say back 1 4 into Burning Spear, you just do damage, but you don't get a confirmed combo. So it's like, what's the point of Burning Spear amplified, in my opinion? Like, amplified, I don't see a point in that, honestly. I also wanted to test it out if you can restand in mid-air, since it did restand in the reveal build, and it doesn't restand in mid-air. It just does damage and they just fall to the ground. It'd be really interesting though to see a restand juggle. It'd be pretty sick to see. Sinblade, yeah, NJP, really fun to use. Hellflame, yeah, it's really cool to do combos of Hellflame, but the only thing I can really figure out, well, actually, I just figured this out earlier. You can actually do a forward 3-4 after you do a Hellflame mid-screen. Usually, I've just been doing back 2 into Spear. If you do back 2 into Teleport, it does not work at all. It doesn't work, they drop to the ground. But back to it, Spiel is very good. And doing back 1-4 into the Hellflame is the most effective combo mid-screen, and I mainly use that in the corner as well. In the corner, the Hellflame is really fun to use. But Misery Blade, I think, is like the biggest ability for Scorpion because it really makes him kind of play a little different. You kind of get a new pressure game because Scorpion doesn't really have too much pressure in this build because most of his turns are negative. Basically, you have to like stagger 1-1s and 2-1s. Then you do a bunch of down 4s and down 1s. You could also do a forward 3, which is pretty good on block. But with Misery Blade, you can like make strings like back 1-4 that's not safe on block safe, and you can mix it up like doing lows and overheads. As I said earlier, like the one of the Death Spill combo strings would be really good with the Misery Blade. Just imagine how good it'd be. It would be really strong. But yeah, I think Misery Blade is it's kind of a character changer. Like what I mean by character changer, it kind of changes the way you play with the character. I feel like it really does. It kind of really does change Scorpion quite a bit. But still, you kind of still doing the same stuff over, like the basic, you know, mix up, neutral game, teleport, spear, you know, yada yada, that kind of stuff. But you actually get like cancel pressure, do a bunch of throws off of cancels, extreme safe. Yeah, so that's basically it for this video. I just wanted to go over the abilities that we had in this beta, in which I had a lot of fun with Scorpion. If Scorpion was just like default, you just had all the basic special moves and stuff, Scorpion would be probably really boring to play because you'd just be doing the same stuff over and over again. But these abilities give him so much combo potential in the game. But my big worry is that if in the final build we don't have any new abilities with the characters that we've seen, we don't get anything new, you know, it'd be kind of a letdown. But I feel like there is other abilities that we are not seeing. They're just gonna wait for the full game to come out. I'm just hoping like these abilities are kind of like, you know, a game changer of abilities where it really makes your character feel like a brand new character, because in this game no character feels different with abilities. Like you kind of still playing the same character. I want to see abilities that can kind of make it feel like you're playing something new and something fresh. Like a lot of variety with these abilities. Probably in the pre-order beta, I think we're going to do the exact same stuff with these characters and some of the other characters we've seen. I don't think we're going to get anything like new. We may maybe luckily get 1 or 2 new abilities with certain characters that we've never seen before. But yeah, that is my concern with the variation system, because as of right now, I just don't feel like we're playing, you know, certain characters, you know, you kind of still feel like you're playing the same thing. I want a big game changer abilities that can make your character feel fresh and new and kind of like your own, which is the whole point of the variation system. But yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and tell me your kind of suggestions down below of like what you'd like to see from these variations in the game as a whole to be big game changers with certain characters. But yeah, see ya.